Stream Elements said, a dog door is now live. Streaming DCS World, 56 OG Warbirds, DCS.
Dog said, dog is in the house.
Mission complete. Request rearming. Copy.
Gabriel said, night ops in the speed.
Hey, what are you doing?
Guten Morgen, Fräulein. How you going, mate?
Unable to comply.
It is pretty, huh? That's flames. Very cool.
The flames coming out of the engine. Beautiful.
Amazing, huh? The splash of the moonlight on the wings. So cool.
The crackling of the salt pack too.
I know, right? It's amazing. I'm gonna need me a coffee before I take off. Set the parking brake on this thing. Go. I had to find the lights, I didn't know where they were. They're ever so slightly on. I feel like that there is good. Just subtle. Even less than that's probably good. Love it. Yeah, I'll be right back. Can I open the side door? There it is.
And then there's a screen you can pull down to cover the lights of the gear indicator for night ops.
Oh, is there? That's cool. Alright. I'm gonna get me a coffee. If you're ready, I just need to put some milk in. feel like I can switch the stream to commencing. I always forget to turn that off. Where's the bird? Bird. Do I have all my crap on? Go do it. How'd you enjoy the flight yesterday? That was an impressive first flight with Spitfire. Talk about turning the challenge up. Reddit trim.
Yeah, it's low of fun. After you logged off, Jimmy and I had a midair, so that was an experience lol.
It's like they're just. It's so tricky. Like particularly if you're trying to fly in formation, like the rate in which they'll change speed. Yeah, I think whoever's lead really needs to be very stable with their changes. Man, how cool is this? Whoa, what is that? Gear up.
Oh no, not the fog of lead. We left just before the bombers got ambushed, so we were dogfighting some buddies.
Yeah, I was sitting in God's waiting room at the St. Vincent's Hospital watching. Alright, what did I just do? Did I hit my mixture? Why is the engine dead? That's not optimal. Looks like we're going back to base. Oh, a massive screen freeze as well. That's not a good start. I see. Select role. Briefing. Bish. Let me in.
Ah yeah. Hard to keep track of where everyone is, especially when I'm dead focused on keeping track of the Nazi.
Yeah. You guys did very well as far as I could see. Like, you managed to escort all the bombers back to base, which is astonishing, really. I'm very jealous. Where are we? I should jump in Discord. Discord. Oh, the boys
Yeah,
are
none
already
of the
in.
bombers looked like they even got touched.
And the 777 comes down over like Seattle and then California to go to LA. But sometimes they go over like Phoenix, and it's like, stop being fuel efficient. Let me just see you.
Gentlemen,
Howdy.
What up, dude?
how you doing?
I mean, I'm doing stuff. I'm working on a campaign.
Of course you are. Like a machine.
I am a
Love it.
fucking machine.
Machine.
And I have my sim pit turning on right now, so I'll be ready to fly here in just a second.
I sadly gotta go to work.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm
Boring.
burning just a touch of time before Before I have to go get the kiddo from daycare.
Fair.
All right. Adios, buddios.
See you, dude.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Uno,
Alright.
due.
Draw. Delete. Oh man.
I was watching you boys fight the bombers while I was sitting in God's waiting room at St. Vincent's Hospital yesterday. I'm like, why? Why am I stuck in, like... Sorry. Look like fun.
How did it all go?
It's just like I managed to fracture my elbow, so I had like a physio appointment at 3, which went fine. I had a CT scan because I got kidney stones, and I'm going in for like laser surgery on Thursday. So they just want to check in where it was and all that shit. So
make sure it's not.
But it was just like, what's that?
Make sure your kidney stone's not breach.
Yeah, all that stuff. So it should be the last time, though. Good luck. I'm like a quarry. I get them every other year. Did you just restart the server?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah.
I didn't see that anybody was on it.
Only me.
My bad, dude.
No, it's all good. I like literally parked on the runway. I just turned my lights on. So I'm just giving you shit. It's fine.
Server first patrol.
Well, dog, don't restart your server because I'm in
Are
there.
you want me to restart it? Well, just
No.
before you hit the carrier, that's when we hit the restart button typically. So.
Yeah, Fifi Hornet Ball State 4.5, looking like to be like the most perfect 3-wire ever, and he's like, and beep.
Just before it reports.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Fifi.
Get fucked, nerd.
What happens to Exy all the time? I feel like I've like Chaos is sharing the webcam I've got set up in Excalibur's bedroom to watch his playing activity. So. I'm streaming, by the way. Exy's watching. Oh, it's daylight.
Yeah.
The Avalon Air Show.
Twice is a coincidence, 3 times is just straight up on purpose.
You said twice is a coincidence, 3 times is just straight up on purpose. So. Very true.
He's on to you now.
Time.
Yeah. We need to fix the F-18s on the carrier.
I literally just mentioned that to Fifi like a second ago.
Oh yeah.
He's enjoying a nice, boring training flight. Kind of nice just to get up here and just kind of do a little bit of nothing.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm gonna get a special sensor to look for cameras hidden in here.
Alright, dog. You saw a couple of the missions that we flew yesterday. Do you want to fly one of those, or do you want to do one of the brand new ones?
I like all of that looks good. To me. I was like, honestly, I was just happy flying. Who dat?
Who let me up?
Mr. Muffins.
Dang, she's hot.
Mr. Muffin. Mr. Muffin, we're embracing that now. How you doing? Are we going to... That's the way.
All right,
Torpedo.
What is, you guys flying on missions?
Huh?
You guys doing mission testing?
Yeah.
Well, they are.
On you.
Request rearming.
It'll be a little bit. Because I'm going to get a few things done. So
Got a few my
probably
rig
by the
together
time I'm
in
done with those
momento.
things, point control will be here, and so then I'm going to get that wired in and set up.
Let me counter you with I have to leave for work in 90 minutes, so you should fly one quick mission and then do your stuff, and then I'll be back for my day job.
The stuff I need to do. The stuff I need to do I won't be able to fly for the next 90 minutes. But are you going to be done with work later?
Yeah, I only work for 3 hours in the afternoon, so I'll be back in 3 hours.
Rearming complete.
Test.
3 hours and 50 minutes, 90 minutes from now.
Yes. So I'll be home from work around my 5, your 7, right?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I should be able to jump on at some time this evening. I just can't play late.
Yeah, I can't play. Dude, I stayed up. I don't know. I could not fall asleep last night. I was up until 4.
Damn.
Just like staring at the wall for absolutely no reason.
I have those nights too. Sucks.
Okay, let me eat dinner quickly. I'll be on
Yeah.
my
Well,
bed.
I'll have point control hopefully all dialed in by the time that happens.
Hell yeah.
So.
Perfect.
Cool. X's just going to quickly eat dinner and he'll be in.
Sweet.
Who's that?
Is he? How long is Xe going to be?
Well, he said, let me quickly. He said, let me eat dinner quickly. So I reckon 4 minutes.
Hell yeah. All right. So
Give me
in that case,
he said, give me 20.
Mission. What the fuck?
Max 20.
20? Does he have to like
Max 20?
Prepare grain and shit. All right. So
what's the mission you guys are flying next?
So we just did yesterday we did mission 2, RV and escort bombers. Then we did first combat patrol, which I made some corrections to RV. Actually, I need to make some fixes to probably both. But I fixed the timing of the second bombers in the first air combat patrol. So now we can either do U-boat sweep, Dunkirk recon, or Dunkirk bombing escort. I think we do U-boat sweep.
Whatever you guys do, if you're down to do it again this evening, I'd like to see him.
I fly everything back to back to back to back. So I was looking at for inspiration, I was on the user files earlier and also on the DCS website. There is not a lot of material out there for the Spitfire.
Yeah.
I feel like the Spit is a little bit of a forgotten module.
Unfortunately, I agree with you.
If you include reflected simulations when you're searching for stuff, he's got tons of content.
He writes
a bunch of the campaigns.
Is the dude?
Yeah. He's the guru. Well,
Does he build? Where do you get his campaigns at?
His camp life, and like was Pierre Closterman, who was like a French Spitfire pilot, wrote autobiography of his experience, and like he talks about all of the sorties, and you can actually listen or read the book and fly it at the same time, and it kind of accurately reflects what transpired. So I've actually got the audio book on Spotify. It's on Spotify if you have premium, so I recommend it. I can share that. But yeah.
Where do you where do you get his campaigns from? Or does he make them, or
they're on DCS. It's just if you just look at Spitfire, yeah.
Oh, are they one of the 3 campaigns?
And not only that, but
like
his YouTube stuff talking about the Spitfire and
amazing.
Any other warbird that you ever want is incredible.
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta bounce. I'll be on later this evening.
You can put a dog's stream on in your pocket and get a little preview.
Oh man, Scud. Actually, while you're on, just like a 2-second question. From what's his name earlier?
Shampoo Stickless.
From Stickless. So if you go to the general random chatter page here in DCS, that picture of that first Qatar Air A350. Between the cons from the motors, you'll see like almost coming from like the APU section, you'll see like a little white trail. And he's like, I wonder what that's from. And I know you're not an A350 guy, but you might.
Let me go and look.
Airbus logic.
The general chatter, DCS Open General?
Yeah, but no, I think it's the very, very top general chatter.
Yeah, it's a general random chatter.
Oh, it's general random, okay.
It's the very first picture, he tagged you in it. But basically, like, that itty bitty mini con almost coming from like where the APU would be.
What the?
But obviously nobody's running the APU way up high like that.
What just happened? My gear just went up. Suboptimal.
I'm looking. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
It's not coming from the APU.
Right.
Because the APU exhausts straight out the tail and it's offset by a little bit.
Right.
Which would mean it's either coming from above the airplane or below the tail. And I don't know. It dissipates rather quickly.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. That's what we were.
Let's see.
Just an aside, Scud. You would have been in my neck of the woods exactly 10 years ago on Friday, because the 2025 Avalon Air Show kicks off this weekend.
I was. Yep, I was there. I was there.
2015, wasn't
it? It was this time of year. It was March of 2015.
Yeah.
Hey, Dog, I'm going to go grab water real quick, and I'll be ready to fly if you want to connect to the server. I'll give you a mission brief when I get back.
Amazing trip, by the way.
The craziest thing is Scud never even had to refuel going there or back. Just kidding.
Nope. No, we didn't. Not from Guam. That's where we went there from, was Guam. No refueling required. But we did fly the whole way home, kind of illegally.
Oh, really?
Anytime you're transoceanic, you have to be in communication with ATC, and when you're communicating, you have to make position reports so they can make sure that you're not a conflict for other airplanes. And there's all these rules about transoceanic flight. But the only method we had in the B-52 for transoceanic communication was an HF radio. And right after we took off, and right about the time I made my first report, checking out with Australian ATC and checking on with Transcom, my HF radio died, and like it would turn it off, and then if I turned it back on, it would come back to life, and then I would transmit, and like as soon as I finished transmitting, it would die. So we just transmitted in the blind the entire flight across the ocean, and we're like, oh, maybe they fucking hear us. And of course, we found out later they didn't hear us.
They don't even have radar reaching that far, so it's not like they can.
No, that's why you have to do that, because there's not radar coverage. So you have to report. I'm at this point at this altitude at this time, and the points are all that long. And then you have to report that I'm at this point at this altitude at this time. My next point will be this point at this altitude at this time, and my third point from now will be this point. And that way they can forecast out and then look at all the traffic and then tell people.
Well, big sky theory.
Otherwise, that's a myth. Of course, that's because we were doing it in 1960s nuclear bomber. Because the guys now, they just tell the airplane position report for me.
It is shitting rain.
Yeah, this feels like old bloody.
Fucking England, dude.
Yeah. Dude, that's good though, because that's how it's gonna be.
Well, I mean, it's deliberate.
Sitting in an English garden, waiting for the sun, and if the sun don't come, you get a tan by sitting in the English rain. I think that was Paul McCartney and John Lennon.
I was gonna say, did you just quote the Beatles?
Fuck yeah, I did.
You did.
All right, man. I gotta bounce. I'll be back on in a bit. Jimmy, if you're at work, but Dog, you or Fifi, if you guys are up, I'll just throw a shout out on.
Yeah, I gotta leave in a couple hours to go get the kiddo. So
it's good. You have the password. You have the password and everything for the server too, and you can run the missions.
Oh, I know. I don't want to run them solo or just two jet though.
I'll be right back. By the way, too.
Yeah, they're not really made for just two. I don't think.
Yeah, it'll be a lot.
I'm envisioning 4 of us flying these.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of how they should be advertised too. When we get them all dialed in, and then you publish them as hey, this is a 4 ship or greater multiplayer campaign.
Also, hey,
but
before you split, I'm leaving Warbirds on the 5-6 training range, so we can fight that dude that was being a douche.
You're on the 51st training range, yeah.
Yeah. I want to fight
good,
that guy.
Nice. Also, we encountered some really weird behavior, throughout on the training server on Dog's computer last night. And I don't know if it's a server thing or if it was just
what happened.
So I'm gonna shout them out, and if you guys think it's a server, so one for me, in the F-86, my nose gear steering, like even though all the buttons were mapped, it would decide to completely not work at random.
That's
and then all of a sudden it would decide to work again.
Yeah, that's nothing I can do.
Well, I'm just saying that was one.
Yep.
Two, some of the airplanes, maybe the less robust, less modern airplanes, are not well suited for Anderson, because Anderson's runway's a bowl, but it's still smooth. But in that map, it's not smooth. And so multiple times, like on takeoff, we'd hit a bump in the runway and destroy our nose gear. So we might need to move the less robust jets to like one pat, just to give us a smooth runway, because it was just like quite a few times we'd have broken jets over bumps in the runway. And then there were a couple other weird things happening, but I know one of them was like jets getting stuck in the air, like shoot down an airplane and it falls in smoke, and then about 100 feet from the ground it just freezes and hangs there indefinitely.
So that's a server, like, that is something that I need to look at, because if it's getting broken like that, it's either getting hung in the script or my fuel, I didn't turn the fuel on. Like, why isn't the spit turning on? Yeah, so that is a script. That is something I need to fix, because that's a scripting error.
Yeah, and it wasn't just that. Like, I think Vader said he was on the tanker, and the tanker just suddenly locked its positions in the air. So there's a few.
That sounds like a desync. That sounds like a desync ping issue.
It is, yeah. So that sounds like a desync ping issue. The falling dead fighters, that's a me fix, because those are scripted to go in and out, so it could be getting hung in the script.
Okay. Anyways, just wanted to shout those out and see if any of those were things you wanted to look at.
Yeah, if you think about it one day, we can make a list of what we want to move to one pat for a smoother runway.
I would honestly, I would say anything that's not modern, fourth gen.
Why isn't this turning
on? Third gen or better jets. So like World War II stuff up through like the Korean War.
Well, the Warbirds I'm going to put down on the grass field down by the Navy base.
Yeah, as long as it's long enough.
Yep, it is.
I'm trying to think of I know one grass field there, but
it's the wharf something. It's a God damn it! Why is it? I can't turn this thing on.
As long as it's long enough. That's what he said.
Yeah, fuel's on.
I hear my wife in the other room laugh at that.
You got your magnetos on?
Yeah, magnetos are on.
All right, we'll talk more about it later.
Yeah, sounds good, dude.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Well, Abby, you decided to join the stream. Good girl. Got like this love heart that I bought from IKEA, like a pillow that I've had for, it's gotta be.
Alright, let me reslot. I obviously don't know how to fly this thing.
It's got to be like 20 years I've had this thing, and every Scottish Terrier dog I've had, and I've had a few, has had it when they're a puppy. But it's like, when they're a puppy, they fit on it perfectly. And then they forget that, and they think they can still fit.
And time. How long was that?
I've had a funny story. I have funny IKEA story.
Oh yeah.
Because my wife is Swedish, so the IKEA jokes are just never ending. And or like when we're walking through Walmart and I see Swedish meatballs like the frozen Swedish meatballs in the pre-microwave meals. I'm like, oh, those look really good. And yeah, I'm surprised they're still alive. But she ordered like a bunch of living room furniture. They weren't IKEA. They were like Amazon special living room furniture. It's not bad. It was pretty good. It's pretty good furniture. But
stuff, so.
Yeah, and but she was getting ready to put it all together.
Said
and then
BS spy was on stream boot. Remove the space at 5 CMANN.
She was not amused.
No, I bet she wasn't. I take issue with IKEA. In fact, there's a massive one. I'm sort of in the inner city of Melbourne. There's a massive one in Richmond.
Gabriel said, Arabas no
I love it and hate it. I kind of like, it's like a barometer for how well relationships will go. Because, like, you see these happy couples that are clearly, they've just got their flat together and they're both young professionals and they're really happy and excited and they're holding hands when they walk in. By the time they get to the checkout, it's like they're not holding hands, they're not standing together. It's like, I fucking hate you. Like, beige is wrong. Because it's just like this, like rabbit warren of hell, and there's no way out unless you follow hit the button and go through the exit door and let have the fire alarms go off, which I've done. Like, fuck, I actually met the architect that designed it, and I'm like, I hate you. I just hate you.
Here we go. Alright. I just had to hold the starter and booster for a ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah, sometimes it takes, if it's cold, it can take a little while to kick.
Alright, let's grab, alright, so our mission
XD's ready, by the way, so... Sorry.
Oh, is he? Tell me
yeah. He said, he just finished, yeah.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Exactly.
Right. My ears were burning.
There he is.
Oh, I got 1 hour to fly, so let's get it done.
Let's do it. I gotta leave for hockey in 2 hours, so.
Everybody gets
most Canadian I've heard.
Walking cliche right here.
Everybody get a drop tank.
Are we getting the torpedo?
Yep, torpedo drop tank. And then, Doug, I want you to look at the F10 map.
Un momento, por favor.
It is the early morning of July 6th. And we received reports from our sister squadron, which is stationed down the coast, that they spotted 2 German U-boats, and they both seem to be immobilized. And they are from the airfield Litman.
Request rearming.
Is ready to receive
Copy.
us, so we can get fuel, ammo, and everything from down there. And our job today is to launch immediately and go to the identified patrol zone on the map.
Sweep zone
and
south.
Sweep and engage the 2 U-boats.
Nice.
Schweinhund.
Yep. And I have 1 hour, so we gotta fly fast.
1 hour.
My moose is warming up in the driveway, so. Just kidding. My polar bear.
You're not from that far.
Rearming complete.
No, I'm not.
Nobody lives there.
I think I'm the furthest north, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Well, actually, I think Wiz has me beat.
Where'd he end up moving to? I thought he was out of...
He's on the right side all the way to the top, I think.
Oh, he's up at like Fort Wainwright or something like that, whatever that is?
No, he's not in Alaska. He's on the other coast of Canada. Up above... Oh, fuck, where's that place called?
Quebec?
No.
What's the Frenchies?
Like Greenland, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Oh, New Brunswick?
Newfoundland?
Yeah.
Newfoundland, yeah.
Newfoundland and Labrador, yeah.
If I remember correctly.
What? Just quietly, I thought, because you know how I multi-stream, and I've set it up for like YouTube vertical. I had like 160 views of our little sortie yesterday on that.
Really?
Yeah.
People like Warbirds.
Dude, I need to get on there and get some clips of the bombers, because dude, those things sound so good.
That was really cool.
The clips. Oh yeah.
Two missions from now, we're gonna be escorting those bombers.
Unglued. Oh, look at the sky. It's stunning. It's like a soft apricot glow between the clouds. That's probably all we're going to see of the sun.
You know it's better than that though. Seeing it from altitude. Let's go. Hurry up, taxi.
It's like, I thought Exy was my flying wife, but it feels like Jimmy's taken. You know,
listen, we gotta go kill these guys.
Here, so.
Hey, we're gonna use our cannons for the U-boats, so we're not gonna take any bombs.
Yeah. Torpedo tank I need to load up, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Those 20mm Hispanos would destroy those U-boats.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm always a bit tentative in taxing the Spitfire, because I've planted the nose enough times inadvertently, so...
You kinda gotta stab break it.
Yeah.
I think my new favorite thing is Warbirds.
Aren't they great?
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh.
Can you share these missions with me when you're happy with them?
Absolutely, yeah. Let me get them to a good working state.
Do I smell a Warbirds campaign coming?
Oh, you do.
No. You... Beefy, I don't think you paid attention. I'm building a full campaign with the intention of publishing it onto Eagle Dynamics.
Oh, nice.
Sell it,
and we're gonna have
baby.
All the missions and everything are gonna be all the mission orders gonna be narrated by a dog.
I could get some excellent voice actors too. I got family in the UK, so you know, like I get old Danny involved. He loves his World War II stuff. I mean, he's like a war aficionado, but he's like in his 70s. So
hey, I'm gonna roll, get airborne. Dog, you're clear following the XE. Just come out and make a right, and then join us. We'll be in a clockwise orbit on here.
Copy. Well, then it sounds like you can just be an air marshal.
Who can?
Your friend in the 70s.
Oh yeah. Good old Danny. He's the biggest stoner. It's freaking hilarious. Like he and his mate Pete. I worked on building sites with them in London, like in the mid-90s, and they did like the hippie trail, Afghanistan and India and all that in the 70s, and they the best stories. Like there's like they wanted to get some hash, and they're like, you know, we're in Afghanistan, surely we can get some hash. And they're like, yeah, we'll take you. So they find this like villager, and they end up like on the back of a like donkey kind of cart in the mountains for like 6 hours, and they pull up to this big old like warehouse, and they.
Yeah, I lost it too.
And my screen just went black. That was suboptimal. So then, like, middle of nowhere, they open up this warehouse, and there are literally pallets and pallets and pallets of like machine guns, arms, and like hash, like everywhere. Massive blocks of hash. And he's like, I just wanted like $1,000, you know, like, well, you know, like just, you know, like just 30 grams. I don't need like a kilogram of anyway. So he, like that they like rented this shitty little house, and he got like massive blocks of hash, put them on candlesticks, stuffed all the doors and windows so they wouldn't leak, and they just had like this. They're the kind of dudes they are. Like that's in the 70s though. So
dude, the sun is coming up. The whole north is that whole east is about to light up.
Oh yeah.
Alright, XE, I see you. Let me know when you get on your power, and I'm just gonna pass you on your left. So as you take off, you'll just rejoin with us.
Doing donuts, you know.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
Shit.
Dude, I love how I have flames coming off my exhaust manifold right now.
Jimmy, is that you in the lead? Or are you chasing?
Yeah. I'm in lead.
Okay, copy. Alright, let's see if I can't get this in. Roll.
I'm bringing us
Did
down.
you really need your window open?
Yeah, I have mine open.
We're gonna lose each other quite easily.
Now you just gotta keep it tight. For transit, I'll take the lead. You'll be on my right side, and then XC you'll be on my left.
Copy.
Since we have shitty... Oh, you already passed me, dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. You gotta give me warning. It's like, I'm gonna slow it down, and I'm gonna zoom straight past you.
I'm lead. You're two. That's a you problem.
I'll get my breadboard out and stick it out the window. So
Exactly.
Alright, I'm up. Oh, okay.
Are you visual with us?
if you could,
Just blowing past someone on the right and someone on their left who's higher. Or I guess on the right.
Yep. So I'm on the left. If you guys want
You
to,
let me know
I'm
when
going to
you-
start starting a left-hand turn if you guys want to get into position. You're going to head towards our patrol zone. And I think because of the fog and weather, we're going to try and stay a little low.
Yeah.
Let's search out these U-boats. I think the fog will burn off as... No, you guys are way right. Come back.
you wanna fly over the airport?
No! Form on me! Oh my god!
Freaking find you.
You said starting the left-hand turn, and then I saw dog, I guess, start a left-hand turn. Like, okay,
Alright,
that's
get over the
good.
airfield. You guys are lost. Oh my god. Alright. Let me know when you see me. You guys are both cleared to rejoin. Dog on my right. XC on my left. I'm in the Jolly Roger and I got small crossbones in my tail. And I'm over home
You're
base
behind
right
me, yeah?
now. Yes.
I turned back around, so I'm going the opposite way that we took off. Over the airstrip.
Gasp.
Yep, I'm off your right now. XC.
I've got
Visual.
a training server.
Say that again?
I got to complain about the training server.
Good.
What's up?
Where the fuck are the approach plates?
They should be in there. Alright, drop down to your right.
Yeah, good shot.
You see me? Visual?
Yeah,
All right.
gotcha.
So all the approach plates are in the keyboard.
Yeah, I'm looking at the keyboard. I don't see it. That's weird. All good. That's literally me just bitching just a bitch.
They should all be in there though. That is one thing that is in there. Alright. Alright boys, go ahead and suck it in. Get close, don't get lost again. We're going south.
That's what you said.
If you get lost again, we're taking this back. We're going home. And I don't
I'm
see-
on
okay,
someone.
Alright.
Yeah, you're on Jimmy.
That's good. One of us is on lead, that's good.
XC left, dog right.
Slide left. Should probably bind this gun sight to my stick so I don't have to stick alive.
That's a good idea. Although I refuse to, I have to hit the button every time.
I don't mind hitting, like one time buttons like that, I don't mind hitting.
Yeah.
What are your numbers, Jimmy?
3005.
I can't catch you. Can you slow up a little?
Yep. Close my
Kitty,
canopy.
please.
Yeah, I'm giving you power. Drop it to 180.
Oh man, you sure are.
Yeah, you just boomed past, is what I was saying, so...
Let's everybody turn your nav lights on so we're a little bit more visible. The lights are top left of your front console.
Yeah, next to the...
Oh yeah, they're there. I got it, yep.
Sweet. And then XC, if you just descend down to your left, you'll be right back in position.
Copy. Oh yeah, visually you blow me.
Alright, Dog, you back with me?
Yeah, you want me right, yeah?
We're taking it back up over 200, so...
Alright, actually, am I following you, or am I following... I don't know who's who in this area. Are you
He's in
short
front.
Oh, Jimmy's in front.
Give me a light line. Give me a light flash.
Yeah, gotcha.
cool.
It's so pretty.
Something I never noticed here.
It's
I didn't notice that they actually modeled the pod now for the Hornet, because you remember before, like sometimes like the camera wouldn't even move on the jets.
That was
the atmosphere. Now the atmosphere camera, you actually see it move. Like I just stowed it and you just watch it spin around. That's cool.
maybe a year ago. They modeled all of them the same update. This rain is just flooding over my canopy.
Let's go.
I've got water catchers turned all the way down, so I'll take your word for it.
Well, everything is disordered. It's like looking through a lava lamp.
I love lamp.
What are you?
I like total.
Say RPM and boost, please.
30 and 9.
Man, I'm gonna blow that engine up.
Yeah, you were super fast.
Not even that, like, half throttle.
That's crazy. I'm going 280.
How much fuel you got? Yeah, I'm
No,
like
no, I
flat
can't
stick.
stick it, I'm in the air.
Put your finger on.
No, but it doesn't work. That button doesn't work for the end, does it? For the left rear gauge?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Gallon fuel does.
Press the button.
How do I check my fuel?
Gallons fuel, there's a little button to the left of it, bottom right. Above the big copper dial.
Yeah, you gotta hit it. You gotta hold it so it like.
Oh, above? Oh, geez, slow way down.
Oh
Yeah,
man, this happens
shoot.
every
It
time.
won't-
Like, boom, to get to him and then it's like whoosh past.
Because it won't measure your fuel remaining in the drop tank. You'll know you're out of the drop tank when your main fuel gauge starts actually.
Oh, is it right? Yeah, I've no
Alright,
idea.
I'm
where
flat
you're
I'm
at.
gonna run up. I just switched over to my drop tank.
Oh, really?
Yep. Pull the black lever you need back. Turn it to on. Alright, we're about to fly into some more weather. You guys want to tuck in tight?
Yeah.
Does that mean we drop the,
No. We're just using the drop tank.
oh, I see.
Pull the black handle back, and
Yeah,
then
got
to
it.
jettison it, it goes the red handle.
Right. Yeah,
Where we at?
fuel management is not a
Up.
strength to me, too.
Hey, you guys see the weather coming up?
Yep.
Go ahead and tuck in. We're gonna maintain about this. We're gonna cut the patrol zone right in half. We're about 5 miles from our patrol zone.
My computer keeps completely freezing. I lost you for like 7 seconds.
Jesus.
Did I burn past you?
Nope.
How did you go?
Although I haven't seen you. Got the cliffs of Dover off on our right way.
Yep. We are all together. Dog, make a right 10 degrees.
Yeah.
Very visual. You're high off our aft left.
I'm not going to restart. I'm not sure this is going to be a viable proposition if it keeps freezing.
Actually, you stay with me because we both got a game in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just 6 o'clock low. That busy.
Hey, I want you slightly higher than me, okay?
Okay.
Because we are relatively low altitude, shitty visibility. I don't want you to go underwater.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, watch the instruments. If we drop below 2,000, we both call nose up.
Copy. Okay, I'm in the clouds. I lost vision. I might be.
Yeah, I've lost vision too.
Yeah, I've got nothing. Oh. I've got one off my left one. That's probably you too. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's dog.
No, you were ahead of me.
Excalibur, check left, 50 degrees. You're drifting there. I see you. Yeah,
Off your
check
right
left,
way?
50 degrees.
Okay. Got a plane off my left wing. I don't know if that's dog.
Looks like you guys have somehow switched positions.
Yes.
Whoa, hey, visual boat. Off my right. Looks looks like I'm going in for a low pass.
Okay.
All I see is soup.
Yeah, I didn't see him until I was like on top of him.
I'm gonna descend out of the clouds here, see if I... Actually, it's not clouds, it's rain. I can't see that anywhere.
Merchant cargo vessel. Oh, I can see way better if I stick my head out the window.
That's what I'm doing.
Actually, yeah.
Just get beat by the rain.
So we're looking for. I got eyes on a boat. I don't know if it's friendly or not.
It's probably the one that I didn't call out. It's civilian cargo vessel. Caliber, you are way off course. You need to do 90 degrees left. Turn left, 240. You're 10 miles up.
Am I ahead of you, Jimmy? Can you see me?
You're in lag.
Really?
You're right behind me.
I see.
You need to get up a little bit. You're a little low.
I was skimming the water because I couldn't see shit. So, and it's about to hit the weather again. I'm gonna go low because you can't see anything once you hit it.
You really have to suck in, dog, and just stay on my wing, dude.
Yeah, I need to catch you first. If my computer didn't keep freezing for 7-second black screen jolts, it would be easier. Where'd you go?
I am off your right. Up 1,000 feet.
Ah, gotcha.
Yep.
Well.
Actually, check 10 degrees more left. Keep straight. You see this big wall of weather up here? Dog, we're going to go around to the left. Your one job right now, dog, is to just follow me.
Yeah, my screen went black again, so I lost you.
Oh my god. That's annoying.
Yeah. Can you see me? Or are you down to my left?
Hey, firm.
Did you turn left, yeah? To avoid it?
Yep, we're going around the weather to the left.
I don't know how I lost you guys so badly, that's wild.
Boat down to my 2 o'clock, but it's another cargo vessel. English flag. Actually, where are you going? 90 degrees right. Slowing down for it, Doug. Going crazy, dude. Alright, now stay straight. Stay straight. Don't turn. You're gonna run right into me. You see that wall of weather off your nose? I'm on the left side of it.
Yeah.
XE, check left 20 degrees. Take it left, another 25 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
I'm flipping between the F10 map and
Yeah.
cockpit. See if I can vector you in.
I've been using it too. No.
Okay.
You can put some power back on, Jimmy. Yeah, I'm going to boom past you at this rate. Put some power back on.
Yep. And one thing you can do, dog, to slow yourself quickly is just drop your flash.
Ah, that's a good point.
How do I keep turning? Looking right.
Yeah, you got to constantly adjust trim.
You need to watch your trim, but you also need to watch your instruments.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna just open my canopy.
When I was getting
your canopy, you can see it right below.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
When I was getting my pilot's license, and then the Cessna 172 wasn't too bad about having to really trim too much rudder, but when I was getting my tail dragger endorsement and the old Steemans, fuck dude, one, there's no trim on that aircraft. You just have to hold it. And the guy instructing me in the back seat was like, it's actually front seat when I was running.
We got a dip up our nose, no factor.
He was like, hey, gotta be goofy. He's like, put your fucking leg foot down. Like,
Two settled.
Stay with me, Doc. I'll lead and run. Here we go, capture this weather again.
Copy. My ears are getting really cold.
Check to make sure you feel your main fuel tank still full.
Here's Vic.
Yeah.
You're bringing it in. I'm keeping the power back. We're about 230 right now.
Okay. What about 250? These afterburner detents on this throttle make it hard to actually
So in the Warbirds, I use the afterburner detent and I use them engaged all the time to make sure I don't overheat.
oh, that's pretty good. Or treat it like your warm emergency power.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah. So you never bump past it unless you hit.
Exactly.
I'm holding you pretty well today.
Good.
Something in the pheromones or something.
Yeah. Hey, Lumtrang. Thanks for joining, mate. Exactly.
Hey.
Yeah, pretty pheromone stream. Smell what you had for dinner last night.
Ooh, hey, ship right below us. Cargo vessel. North, south, or north. Here's flag.
Now go away, you silly English tights. And your niggets.
50 English niggets. Go away, or I shall punch you in a second time. Oh, there's the 7-second freeze. I might back off a little bit.
Same crazy.
That was actually what's that?
You're fine, I'll be.
That smoked up a little bit.
No, you see, we've already got one.
Yes. Some of the junk place's finest performances. Want you to cut down the biggest tree in the forest with a herring.
It took me until a young adult to realize what they were talking about when they were talking about rising to 7.
Giant wall of rough weather.
Yeah, you gonna get around that?
Yeah.
Whoa! Someone just flew over. Oh!
Really?
Did somebody flew over you?
Yeah.
You're going here, dude.
Interesting. There was definitely a plane flying.
Was it German?
Couldn't tell, but I didn't know.
Are you sure it was a plane?
Yes. Are you sure it was a plane? Yes.
Did it have round wings or square wings?
I wasn't paying that much attention.
That was the question I was about to ask.
I think I have visual. Oh, yeah. It's definitely. German.
Hey, Tally 2 by the clock.
Yeah.
Dog, stay with me.
It was German, boys.
Yeah, hey, come to us, come to us, come to us.
Okay, making left. Oh, oh man.
Yep, you're engaged by 1.
Yep. Oh, no, good water.
Well, at least you figured out what it was.
D'Angelo. Come straight to me. Put him across my nose, dude.
I'm trying.
Come on. Turn your guns on, dude.
Yeah, I'm live. Are you low or high?
Yep, good question. Excalibur, you're low, correct?
Very low, yep.
Copy.
I can smell the water.
I want you to pass us on the left side, and then you're going to make a right to join the fight.
How close? I mean, I've got no visual.
Hey, Frank, bank right now. He's attacking. Dive on you.
Yeah, well done, well done. Yep.
Where are you guys in
I'm
relation?
just about offensive. I'm behind you, close.
Oh yeah, one across my nose.
Don't crash.
One just blew past my nose. I got more hits. So what's going on here? Might have oversped the engine. Uh-oh. Don't do this thing.
He's low.
Another one across my left wing.
Yep.
There's 3 planes in front of me now. Tracers?
Got a hit.
Nice.
Dog him in on him.
One above.
Thanks for the subscription, Monsieur Lafitte.
Thanks for the follow, brother. I'm on him as
Stream
well.
Element
Jimmy,
set.
these yours.
Muffin96 just subscribed for 3 months in a row pod chat.
3 months sub. Thanks, Mr. Muffins.
There we go.
Thank you, brother. Is he dead?
Negative.
Don't lose power
I am
up there.
struggling here, gents.
Just keep it level.
Put more hits on him. Dang, this guy's a tank today. Excalibur, you're smoking. Break off, go home.
Top. Which way's home?
Fly. Put your compass on 0 and look for land.
Really appreciate the solid sub, man. Thank you, guys.
said subscribe.
I got more hits on me. I'm not gonna make it back to land.
Copy.
He's breaking left high, yeah.
Yeah, we're in a left-hand turn.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Low and level.
He's on you
I'll just
again.
try to distract.
Go right,
Break
go right,
left.
go right.
Oh, yeah,
Go right.
either.
Break right, bring him to my gun. Good. Jink left. You're clean.
I will keep in the air as long as I can for distraction for you guys.
You're here.
I'm gonna splash. Give me my purple heart. I'm
We're
dead.
still on 1.
I went for the drink.
That's alright. They'll scoop you out.
More hits. More hits.
Nice. I can pick him up if you like. I'm coming in.
And hits. Alright, all you dogs, go. Alright, Excalibur. You just went to water, correct?
Hey, friend. Yep.
I think I just took shots at you.
No, that was him.
Was it?
Why can't I join this? It's grayed out. Yeah. Oh, I think it must have worked.
I mean, I've got good shots.
Alright, I've got Game Master up. You'll have
Good hits. He's a dead man.
16 miles to your 6 o'clock.
Can you give me a couple seconds? Give me a bearing.
From you,
Man,
it's 240 or 250.
Really gets the adrenaline going. Like I'm shaking
Getting
slightly.
5-0 from you.
250, copy. So this guy might have been out looking for the same subs. One of those subs sort of float the surface. More hits.
If there are red planes in the air, let me tell you about that.
Yes. Oh man, this weather. Fuck me.
Got
That
two
guy-
Ju-88s, 11 miles to your north.
Oh my gosh, how's this guy flying?
He's not gonna
Somebody
make it
should
home.
F2 this guy.
Oh my god. Oh, more good hits. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's a tank. Another good hit. Another good hit.
I'm coming in for offensive if you want.
Oh no, I'm up this guy's butt, dude.
Dog's got a good track break off. It's too close, very close.
Alright, he's smoking, let's go find him.
Yeah. Let's say, well, he's not going home. Like, let's break.
Exy, you said 240?
Paper. Also,
Let's go.
alright, two planes to your north.
I'm
Ju-88s.
saddled, brother.
Not worried about those guys. Sweet, stay with me.
Take me home, daddy.
Check fuel status. Where'd my mouse go? Dude, when I fire my cannons, my seats take so much from my mouth.
It's probably pretty accurate. This thing's a mostly machine gun.
This is the A-10 before the A-10 exists.
240 on the road.
It's amazing.
Smile from ear to ear while flying.
So true, Scott.
Oh, hey! Right off the nose, on the horizon. Hey, surface contact.
I don't have any eyes. I feel like my dot spotting in this is nothing like you.
I don't have dots on me.
Oh, yeah, but you
Fire
have.
activity.
Yeah. I don't see shit yet.
Stay with me. Around 1 o'clock.
This gets like smile from ear to ear while flying the spit. It's so true. I grin like an idiot.
Oh, dude, I love this plane. Dude, that fighter was freaking taking some hits.
That was a good spot. So,
Did you see me up deck like on
Oh,
that
Douglas
freaking
again.
hill, pounding them?
Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
where are you?
Who
from
let
me?
the dog
Sorry.
out?
Right above you, right above you.
You wanna just pass me?
Yep, come back up the power. Alright. I'm on your right wing now. I'm taking this straight to I'm taking this to the left of the subs. Or left of the surface contact.
Go over your head.
Yep. Looks like we're about 10 miles from them.
Who let the dog out?
Bottom left.
3 month sub, thank you, sir. What a guy. Mr. Muffins, love it.
Alright, you see them? They're not far at 1 o'clock.
Negative.
Alright, stay with me. You see the big wall of weather right up to our right?
Yep.
They're right at the base of that weather, and then I see another contact past it. Another surface contact.
Okay.
So it's total 3, 1 in the weather, 2 just outside of it. We're looking for U-boats.
To the... Okay.
Yeah. Oh, tally 4, 2 in the weather, 2 outside the weather.
Man, I really wish I could see that.
You see the... Oh, hey, you see the gunfire?
Not good.
Look for surface fire. Defending the left.
for water.
Yes.
The ship that see the name
More
of the ship.
gunfire, more gunfire, more gunfire. Then, not just those
It might
U-boats.
take text-to-speech a minute to... Well, I saw fly. Oh, yeah, fire off to our right there, yeah? You seeing those?
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Are you going in for an
I'm going
attack
in
on the
investigate.
U-boats?
I don't know if there's a U-boat. Someone has a patrol boat. Ooh, lots of fire this time.
Well, we're definitely taking pot shots at us. I'll go close if you want to go long. Is there any point in shooting
goodbye.
these?
Where your
I don't
pups
know.
at?
I don't know that those are...
Do you want to shoot them or not?
No, because I want to find those... Hey, where are you going? God, flight integrity, get back
We're
here.
going in
Oh
on
my gosh. No. Get out of there, get out of there,
I'm
get out of
coming
there.
back.
We're looking for U-boats. I think those are patrol boats. You silly Willy. Oh my god.
You silly Willy. Like you saying hello.
You
I've got a hard one for you.
Alright, let's go kill these guys. They're getting out of the spawn. I really want to find those stupid U-boats. I think they're just...
Yeah.
Alright.
Where are pups at?
I'm going in on the one on the left.
Oh, you are going to take them. I'm not sure our guns are going to do much.
Cannons will.
You reckon?
These are little patrol boats, dude.
Alright, I got left as well.
Oh, I'm out of...
I'm right behind you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, little patrol boats.
My approach was shitty.
Alright, I'm getting back.
Yeah, yeah. Those were patrol boats. Those are not...
Cannons wheel!
These are not
Cannons will, apparently. God makes a very good pirate.
What's that? Oh.
I've given him a pirate voice.
Yep. Alright, I saw two others.
Still don't have a tape
Alright, we're trying to kill these boats. They seem to be keen on shooting at us.
Whatever it is.
I really want to find these people.
Yeah.
Those are the only red things I can see on the map.
I think you have your flaps out. Jimmy? There we go.
Alright, I'm still killing guys and then come home.
Cool. Are you gonna go to boats?
Yep.
Copy. Can't remember which one's cannon, which one's machine gun. Am I blind? I'll get them both.
Yep. I'm not a machine gun, so I can only get the cannon.
I'll go long if you want to go short.
Taking your target thing. I'm getting so excited now that we're turning back towards them.
They really are. It's like jit 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 jit. I'm watching you come on the target. This is very cool.
Phrasing. So to speak, as Scud would say.
I got him up to 84% damage. I'm out to the left.
Alright, I'm going long.
I'm out to the left. I'm going to refit immediately.
Schnell boots. There's 130. Oh, this shot's close.
Hey,
So
break.
to speak.
Alright, stop shooting. Turn 270. 2 more service contacts. I think these might be U-boats. 270, minutes straight out of the 280.
Oh, I think I see him.
Yep. Damn, we need those cannon rounds.
Scott just said, so to speak.
Yep, 2 surface contacts. Looks like they're moving left to right. Yeah, definitely U-boats. Dang. See, we let those little scouts freaking get the best of us, dude.
Yeah.
I'm inbound with you. I've got.
I'm putting a marker down on the map where we are. Alright. I put a little orange circle on the map next caliber where the U-boats are, but they are moving.
Copy. Looks like that is what?
Oh, I guess I should mark where the boats were also. Alright, I got 2 map markers up. Alright, I'm in on the U-boat on the left. God.
Yeah, I kind of lost
definitely a priority target.
Point of reference here. Let me check F10 quickly.
Point of reference would be the ships that are shooting at me.
That's helpful. And me, probably.
Oh, dude, a Winchester. Yep,
No.
definitely U-boats. 100% U-boats. Alright, I'll distract those.
Are you taking fire? Are you high?
I am. Yeah. You're cleared in. Distract. Oh, hey, I'm hit. Dead engine.
Ooh.
Alright, boys. I'm bailing out. Grabbing altitude. Yeah, I took a couple rounds right through my engine. I'm down. Oh, the queen, I tried.
He already fits it.
Forward 2 surface.
Well, he appreciates
Got some good hits. 28%. Not very accurate. I'm having trouble getting good eyes on the approach.
Dude, the water kind of bleeds out the gun sight.
Don't freeze. The water, yeah, across the windscreen kind of bleeds the
Dude, this
accuracy.
mission is fun.
It is fun.
Dude, getting jumped by that fighter is good.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was cool.
Like, it really punishes you for losing formation.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you really need to. We need to stay tight. I think,
Yeah, especially through the weather.
it would be. I mean, it's not a criticism if you're flying, but I think
It's definitely busy though.
Like, no, I mean, just having a slow lead with very moderate changes would help. It's just so easy to lose you.
It was criticism.
That's fine. I'm open to it.
No, it was the Jimmy actually. Whoa, he tore me up. But I got 31%. I managed to shoot my guns either side of him. Everyone saw that. Alright, I think I'm just about bingo. Might be time to RTB. Whoa!
I'm just here to soak this course. So.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Nailing it.
Alright, I'm back on the surface unit. Dude, that is a fun mission.
Super.
Are you seeing the stream?
I am, yeah, I'm watching.
Look what is left of my plane.
Dude, they blew out my engine, like completely just fried that thing.
Which way back to base?
Just point north and look at the coast. Put that compass on 0.
Forget about this weather.
No wonder it's nuts.
Yeah, really challenging.
I want to do this mission again later with like 4 or 5 of us.
Yeah.
I point it north, but my compass is just spinning.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
You seeing that? My magnetic compass is literally just like going round and round and round and round and round.
You might be at the Bermuda Triangle. Or it may have something to do with all the formables in your airplane. I have a suspicion.
There's like a bullet right next to the magnet.
I don't have a magnet anymore, dude. That's one of the things that used to be inside one of the holes. Yeah, so,
No, I see X's on inbound.
Trying to keep it upright.
It's so challenging, but in all the right ways.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if I can get this thing home.
yeah, so this Dog's actually played the first 3 missions of the campaign. How many have you done, Dog?
No, I think I've only done the 1, haven't I?
You did the escort last night.
Yeah, the escort and this, so maybe 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, since, I think, Friday night, Judd and I have been putting a bit of time into this with, just building mission after mission, and we're making this kind of like the, alma mater, campaign, if you will.
It's very cool. It'd be nice to see some blue sky.
You're in England. Don't ask for too much.
Yeah, so VP, this is the 56 operation group campaign from like that we draw on. So we're starting in France or in England, and then we'll move our way into France as the campaign progresses.
That'd be cool.
We've got 6 missions built so far.
They're lots of fun, man.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh god. There's the ship.
Now all my gauges are shot. Very hard to like fly through clouds and work out where the hell I'm going.
Totally.
I'm just going to assume I need to fly sort of with the sun to my right to get home.
That's a good, yeah.
Yeah, this is very cool. I can tell that you've had Scud's influence as well on the design.
Yeah, because it doesn't suck.
No, just like the detail. You know, like, cause he knows the formations and the separation and you know, not to say you don't, but
yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Very cool. I'm like Swiss cheese over here.
You're just better position than I was.
Better than I too. You're still standing.
Yeah,
You didn't cost the government a bunch of money.
They left the mark. I'd like to think that there's a boat chugging its way out to you as we speak to pick you up.
I would hope so.
The reason we need Warbox right now is because of us.
Maybe you should fly a more economically friendly plane, like a mosquito. It's neither readily available material.
Yeah, that's right. No steel or aluminium. I'm just off your right side, actually.
You have visual on me?
I'm just on my heads up map. I can't have visual on me.
Yeah. I've been keeping an eye on that. Yeah. You're on my left, not my right.
Yeah, your other way.
The Australian, not right.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you know the polarity here.
I've flown this entire mission with my canopy open.
It would be easier to spot them with the canopy open, dude.
Alright, I open it.
I need a
I don't have to deal
so
with
I can
what. Boom.
see what the hell's going on. What was that, actually?
I said I open the canopy now because I don't have to deal with being wet and cold, so. VR can only be so real until we get 40.
Yeah.
You got that new haptic suit.
They actually have like a haptic suit that looks like a light preserver that you put on like first person shooter.
I have seen stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
It looks like a kind of like a rucksack kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll make a haptic suit with like AC condensers ready for that.
There's an electrocution suit as well. So when you get hit, you feel it.
We need a G suit in the Hornet. Imagine that just inflating your legs while you're pulling G's.
Yeah.
I love that. Come on, land ho.
Wow, this weather is no joke. Yeah. Serious. Alright, I'm very closing in on that first orange marker. See if I get a visual on these guys.
I don't know if they'll be moving much more because we hit those guys pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them's got at least 24, the other's got 33.
And they'll be taking on water.
Yeah.
In an ideal world.
I did a head-on strafe, and I literally, like, bullets either side of the entire plane. I am going to have to restart this thing once I land. What's causing the stutters? Can I put down, like, just south of Dover? Do I have to go back to base?
You can go to Limping if you want.
Yeah. Friends in Dover. Engine's dead. It's dying. Don't
Ben
die.
and Irene, right? Oh, visual.
They live right by Bend, right?
Ben and Irene.
Yeah.
I always loved going to Dover. And then going down to the Isle of Wight was really cool too.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Oh, taking fire. Here we go. Come here.
Alright, I'm gonna splash.
Anyways, I gotta bounce. I'll catch you guys.
Cheers.
See ya. Not as easy.
That was very cool.
That is cool. Time to get back into the 21st century, though.
You got real life to attend to?
No, I'm talking about the Australian training server.
Oh, sick.
Yours.
Man, we need to get those, how hard would it be to put some birds on the carrier, Jimmy?
I just have to do it.
Yeah. I'm keen to practice I'm actually... If you're going on the Aussie server, it'd be good if you could do some landing on the carrier. Because I'd be curious if the paddles work. It works for me. I don't think anyone else has done a landing yet, too.
I'll try. Can't make any promises, but I will give it a go.
Attempted landing is sufficient.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as part of the bird touches the carrier, I think it'll work.
Are you guys both popping off right now?
I've actually still got... only 8:15. I've got a fair bit of time still. I should just check. I need to do a mercy dash. And my mother.
Let me switch the server around just a little bit. I need to move some files around. And
Right,
I will
well,
also send you these missions.
Yeah, do that. I'll jump in on the I'll jump in with Exy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why am I in the air?
Actually, no, I'm gonna do a full restart of this piece though, because those micro stutters are doing my head in.
Why am I in the air?
Let me send you the new server file too, real quick. Let me fix that.
Oh, that's why I'm in the air.
Yeah, them stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back, boys.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so I accidentally set up the training range. The Hornets that are supposed